Alright everybody, I'm going to be unboxing my Rolex Datejust, my new pickup. A one watch that I've always wanted and finally picked up, so here it is. This is a 36mm Datejust on Jubilee band, fluted bezel, Wimbledon slate dial. Very elegant watch. Very different from what I have right here. But just as beautiful nonetheless. So I really wanted this model because it is quite different from the Submariner. It is smaller, has a different color dial. It's got the Jubilee bracelet. Really lusted over this bracelet. You can just see how beautiful that is, and it wears so beautifully. So let's put it on, see what it looks like. I do really miss the hidden clasp feature, but I believe this is more secure. I don't know if anyone's aware of the hidden clasp. It looks like a bracelet, like an infinity bracelet. It never ends. It's just got the Rolex crown as the clasp, and it looks really awesome, but this is just as beautiful. So there it is. Super happy about it. Funny thing is, it did cost more than the Submariner after tax, because I did purchase this in 2017. This was bought in 2022. And so due to inflation, prices going up every single year, it did cost more than the Submariner, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm really excited about this watch. One thing I noticed is more and more, a lot of people are hating on the 36mm Datejust. They say it's too small, it's a woman's watch. Some say it's for it's for men who like other men, if you catch my drift. And I just find that so ridiculous. You know, I'm 5'7" on a good day. I have a 6.5-inch wrist. I think it wears way better than the Submariner for me. And I think a lot of people have egos out there. I think a lot of people need to put their egos aside and realize that if you're a small guy with a 6.5-inch wrist or smaller, actually just smaller, you look kind of funky. You know, it looks out of place. It's way too big for you. If you're wearing a 42mm, it looks so weird. That's just my personal opinion. I think a smaller watch wears more elegantly. It looks more in place. It looks like it's a second skin, you know. And you can see the Datejust has a lot of presence, even at the small size. So I also think, you know, the world has gotten fatter over the years. So of course, with obesity, people have bigger wrists, bigger bones, bigger arms, and so they feel like they need to wear a bigger watch. Back in the 70s and 60s, most people were thin. They didn't have so many preservatives and junk food. Junk food was maybe like a treat. Today it's the standard breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So some of you might be butthurt by that, but that's just my observation. You know, a lot of people are bigger nowadays and they want bigger watches because it's more proportionate to them. But this is the standard men's watch, at least back in the day, and I think it's slowly making a comeback. So let me know what you guys think about the size of watches. What do you think the biggest you'll wear, and what do you think the smallest? I think 36 is the smallest. It's funny that 38 is not a standard size today. They went straight to 40, and now it's even creeping up to 42mm. So those are just some thoughts on why I think people hate the Datejust. They think it's a woman's watch. People are bigger, and for the simple fact that actually Rolex started making larger watches, so they took precedence over the smaller watches. And it's like the Apple effect. Whatever they make, that becomes a new standard. You know, they make an iPhone 14 with 3 cameras, that's the new standard. 2 cameras is not good enough anymore. So Rolex makes a 40mm watch. Hey, 36 not good enough anymore. So I think this is a really sweet watch. I think it's I almost want to say it's like a baby president. The Jubilee band, I really love it. And yeah, I will be making more videos. If you want to check out more content on the Datejust, subscribe and let me know what you want to see. Cheers.